Get stressed out or anything like that, as per the rules of the Alligators Union that they have right over there. Of course, I don't have one of those guys, but the point is we do try to treat them well, okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to grab a hold of an alligator. Now, all these guys are out already. They've already done shows, okay? That's why they're out sitting out. I basically pull them out of the water, we do the show, and then they go lay down in the corners and go to sleep, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and get one of these guys out of the water over here. We're going to get that one right there. Okay, now I'm going to grab him by the tail and we're going to bring him up over there. Now I know everybody's always like, yeah, but we want to use the biggest one. He's already done a show. He's on break. But just so you guys are content, he's a good boy, a big guy. Okay? But, you know, whenever I go in, I grab a hold of a smaller gator. People are like, oh, it's because you're scared of the big one. Yes, I'm terrified. Obviously terrified. Okay. But no, he's on break. We're leaving him alone. We don't stress our animals out. We're going to grab him who's not done a show yet today, okay? And he's not going to be as big as a big one, but it's still a 9-foot alligator. I hope that if anybody thinks that's small, you can come do it yourself. Let's go ahead and get him out of here, okay? There we go. Now I'm going to bring him out by the tail, guys. Just let you know tails are made out of muscle, so no worries, not going to hurt the alligator. Now the reason why we grab the tail, I'll let you in on a very well-kept alligator wrestler secret, because there's no teeth there. Okay, big fella. So we're going to go back and right up over here. And as you guys can tell, he is thrilled to do the show. Okay, there we go. Okay, they do bite, by the way. They're very lazy, but they do still bite. So take a look at that mouth, guys. There are 80 teeth in there, 40 on top, 40 on bottom. Now, the neat thing about the teeth, they can actually break them off, throw them back. They'll cycle about 3,000 teeth in their lifetime, which really comes in handy if you think about how hard they can bite. Large gators bite down with an entire ton of force in their mouth, guys. 2,000 pounds per square inch of power. And y'all don't look too impressed with 2,000 pounds. Think about it. That's like the weight of a car inside of his mouth. Crocodilians have the strongest jaws out of any animal measured so far, so let me show you guys. I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to tap his teeth, and see if he'll slam the jaws shut, try to bite my finger for your entertainment. Oh, come on. Woo! Alright, let's see if he will, There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, by the way. You okay over there, man? Okay, just checking. Now, if you were not paying attention, I'm really sorry, because I'm not going to do it again. Now, even though they bite down so hard, as you can see, you can actually hold the jaws shut with your bare hand. A simple fact that saves my butt all day. I wouldn't have job wasn't for that fact, but the show would be a lot shorter, a lot more exciting, and we'd have new people in every episode of Gator Boys. Now, we have our gators in here as nuisance animals. They show up in backyard swimming pools. Maybe he ate Fluffy or something along those lines. It happens. They do eat people's dogs. Now, once he eats a dog, they call a trapper to capture and kill him. Unless that dog was a Pomeranian, then they let him go to eat more of those. Yeah, I know my jokes are bad, but that's my favorite one. Unfortunately, the state of Florida is not like that. They kill several thousand nuisance gators. That is sad. It's not his fault. It's usually a nuisance person, people feeding them. Once you feed him, he'll learn to associate you with food, come back without food, and you are the food, okay? That's why it's illegal to feed them in the wild. Now, what we do out here is we do our show. If you enjoy the show and bad jokes, we have our tip jars around the enclosure for, and we use a portion of that money to run the rescue, saving his life. And you appreciate this, right, buddy? Yes, he does. That's why we're called Gator Boys Alligator Rescue, like sign says over there. And if we were not here, they would not be here. And if you'd like to learn more about what we do, we have a show on Animal Planet called Gator Boys. You guys ever seen the show?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. If you've not seen it yet, check it out. It's your place where they film it. And if you watch on a couple episodes, you'll see a tall, handsome guy who looks like this. Now, gator wrestling, guys, it's not wrestling in a ring. I don't ever try to hurt, headlock, or body slam this alligator, and I don't wear tights or spandex, okay? Alligator wrestling is actually a technique used by the Seminole tribe of Florida to capture an alligator. They jump on the back, tie a rope around the jaws, bring back to their camp alive, and the way they did that when they were alone is by holding the jaws shut between your chin and your chest, allowing your hands to be free to take out a rope and tie a knot. Let me show you guys that, okay? They hold them up like this. What, that's not how you do it? I've never done this before, it's my first day. But I saw this on the internet, man. You trust me, I got it. Okay? I studied that picture pretty well. Woo! You then take out your rope, tied up around the jaws, caught inside alligator. And at this point, people usually do this. Hey! There we go. Okay, that's enough of that, huh? So that's how they can actually pull that off, although I'd hate to be the first guy who had to try it. Now here's the big question you guys want to know. Why aren't they all attacking me? Most people expect as soon as I walk through the door, I'll be eaten alive. I'm going to survive the first 5 minutes. You guys look pretty disappointed I'm not dead yet. When they first come in from the wild, they're very dangerous animals trying to kill me, so they think that I'm going to kill them. Once they realize I'm not going to hurt them, we do an animal-friendly show. That's why they're calm and relaxed, because they realize I'm not going to hurt them. Now, they also know that if they come over here and try to bite me, I'm going to make them do the show. They know that, okay? Yeah, now does that make them my friends, my buddies, so that they like me? Of course not. They're alligators, not Labradors, okay? They're never your friend or your buddy, and yes, of course, they will bite you. In fact, that one sitting right there bit my boss right in the head one time. It's on television. Literally bites me in the head on TV. That is my favorite gator right there. Now, if you look at the back side, they have these big bumps and ridges down the back. Those are made out of bone. Each one's like colonoscopy there. It means bone, skin, and Latin. That's like armor plating to protect them. You look at my bracelet, that's what's made out of. The one place in the back is armor. Right behind the eyes are the ears back here. They have flaps to seal the ear canal off, keeps out water. They seal off the nostrils, even the back of their throat seals off. Although they live in the water, they don't breathe underwater, but they do hold their breath up to 6 hours at a time. Now I have one more trick, guys. Before I do it, let me tell you all a little bit about myself so you don't think I'm just some dumb redneck. I see your stares right now. I do have a bachelor's degree in environmental studies from Florida International University, so educated redneck. Hey, okay. I actually do research on reptiles and amphibians professionally. Over the summer, I was down in the Peruvian Amazon and Costa Rica after that, working with crocodiles and snakes. So it's a line of work I enjoy doing, and ever since I was a little kid, I've always had a passion working with wildlife. Now the catch is that working here, I am a volunteer due to liability. That way, if you ripped off your hand, you get a get well soon card. That's it. It also means there's no hourly pay. The only money that we make comes from our tip jars, a portion of which we use to run a rescue, and the rest will pays me for your show. So if you've enjoyed the show, the gators, and I appreciate anything that goes in the tip jar. Now our last trick is what we call face off, guys. You mess it up, your face comes off. Now before I do this, I have to say, do not try this at home. I do try to make my show funny, so you guys will laugh and have a good time, but be serious. Yes, accidents happen. A friend of mine got bit this past year. The gator swung up, grabbed his bicep, ripped it off, and swallowed him in front of the audience. It's not a joke, not kidding. You meet the guy's old guy right here, he almost bled to death. These are powerful animals that can injure or kill a person. So again, folks, don't try this, okay? Now, I'm very comfortable around the gators because I've been working with them 10 years. Do not mistake my experience for a lack of danger. Okay, now, for our last trick here, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set my chin on the edge of the open jaw. The purpose behind this trick is absolutely nothing. That's just for pictures, guys, okay? So we're going to hold them up like this. No. That's not it. Hold on. You guys are enjoying the show, right? Yeah. I just like to make sure, you know, some people watch like they're watching TV. It's like, guys, that's not a screen, that's a live alligator. Those are real teeth. I'm also a real person. I have some empathy. Get your picture quickly. Woo! Smells great, by the way. Can you do this? All right. There you go, guys. All right. Thank you very much, folks. And as you can see, he does walk away. He's not mean or evil. As long as you're trying to respect him and keep your distance, guys, they do the same thing. We're going to do for y'all now is take out our baby gator. You can touch and pet and go home for a photo. We offer that for a $5 donation to rescue. Took any pictures in the show. I'd love to see them. Tag us on our social media board back there. You guys enjoy the show and have a good time? Thank you very much, guys. Your baby gator's right there. Any questions for me? I'll be by the tip jar strategically.
Got you want to hold them, guys? No?
She got right up there.
Wait a minute. Come on. Just a minute, honey. Oh, we missed it.